Welcome, Player 1. Please insert coin to play.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion. I'm looking at Zeta Wing, or Zeta Wing, on the C64 today by Sarah Jane Avery. And I've been meaning to do this one for a while, but for some reason it's just flopped off my radar a few times. But here we are, on the C64, and it's a shoot-'em-up, one which I don't normally do I? Don't do many shoot-'em-ups, but actually, I don't know why, because I actually quite enjoy them. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. The summer seems to have finally realised that it's meant to be here, so it's been very warm in the office the last few days, hence why it's a midweek review. And oh God, I hope it cools down tomorrow. It's been about, I don't know, it's probably going to sound a lot to you guys, about 32 degrees today. That's good for the UK. It is, it's good. But it brings with it a lot of humidity and horrible stuff. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. So this game looks amazing, just from playing it for the last 30 seconds or so. But absolutely, this is great. Like I said, not many times I've done shooters on this channel, and I think I need to fix that as well. There's a lot of things I need to fix on this channel. Nothing major, of course, just the sort of the systems that tend to overshadow others and things like that, which I'm on the road to doing, because the C64 is one of those ones that's been on my radar to bring more content to, and here we are. Been a few C64 games over the last couple of weeks, which I'm pleased about. So I hope all you C64 fans are lapping it up. Anyway, this is Zeta Wing, or Zeta Wing, I suppose it depends where you're from. Very, very good fun, and just love it. Let's have a look at the graphics. So we've got a nice little spaceship there. Just a hint, by the way. I would probably recommend, because I'm doing this manually at the moment, recommend turning auto fire on in the options, just so that you can hold your fire button down. You don't have to just repeat click it. So we'll look at the UI first. There's not a lot to come across here. So you've got in the bottom left, you've got how many ships you've got there, and that's about it. You've got your score in the top center, which is nice. And then you've got all of your enemy types, your ship itself, any power-ups that you're getting along the way. You will see that the firepower does increase as we go. And I think it's down to those little tokens which I'm picking up there. So after you've, I think it's maybe 10. This is a boss, I think. Big character anyway. So as soon as you've collected enough of those bonus tokens, that's when your weapon will automatically upgrade itself to the next tier of weapon type, which is great. But it doesn't make you invincible. You can see that the one I'm using at the moment is quite tight packed, so you need to sort of hit them center on, which is fine. But I think other weapons spread out a little bit. We will see as we go. I'm going to try not to get killed, because it's really annoying when you do that. But yeah, here we go. Through the level. The level 2 already. I mean, this is good for me. I mean, yeah, I've put it on easy difficulty, but that's fine. That just means I can bring more of the game to you, rather than having to, you know, just give you a shoddy review, because you know I want to spend some time on this and give you a decent picture of what the game's like. And if I get killed all the time, it doesn't give you a very honest outlook of the game. Now you can see that it's still fairly challenging with the amount of things on the screen to avoid. There we go, weapons have been upgraded now. They've turned green. But yeah, this is lovely. This is a great game. If you like shoot-'em-ups, you're going to like this. If you like these sort of... this is a vertical one, isn't it? So yeah, I think if you enjoyed shoot-'em-ups in general, I mean, this reminds me very much like Flying Shark, but with a spaceship, which is cool. Also reminds me of Raiden, which is, again, not a bad thing, because Raiden was an absolutely superb shoot-'em-up as well. So lots of nods to some great games there. I wonder if any of those were actually influenced or the influence behind this game. But it's very, very good. Controls are nice and responsive. So excuse me, my words aren't coming easily today. The controls are nice and responsive. It's up, down, left, right, and the trusty fire button, which, like I said earlier, you probably want to set that to automatic when you're in the options. Those buggers. And you'll see when you die, by the way, you'll see that your weapon goes down to the next upgrade that you had before your current one. And those, they're buggers there. That's twice I got hit by them. That's just nasty. Now my weapon has really, really suffered for that. So we'll try and pump that back up again as we go. But this is a great experience. Loving this. Look at all the different textures and things on the screen at the moment. We've got loads of things going on, which is great. We've got a nice sort of sea level going on beneath us. We've got big bosses here, look. Can't actually hit him. Oh, maybe I've got to wait for his gob to be open. Oh no, I died. Maybe I've got to wait for his mouth to be... Oh, now I'm down to, like, the weakest weapon as well. But yeah, I've got to wait for his mouth to open, and... I get it. Right. Cool. Okay. So yeah, you can move anywhere around the screen that you want to. Just to make sure you're avoiding... You'll get to know the patterns of the enemies anyway as you play. So, you know, it's not like you're just going to get slaughtered all the time. You will know which ones... where they go, what their sort of reactions are. Some of them will hone in on your spaceship and just try and like massacre you by running into you, as you saw earlier on, unfortunately. But I like this. This is very Space Harrier-esque, this guy, which is again nice. I've just defeated him. Whee! And we're on to the next level. Excellent. So yeah, sound and music as well is absolutely brilliant on this game. I really, really like it. It doesn't get in the way, which is nice, because sometimes you have a great game, but the soundtrack absolutely grates your nerves. But this isn't happening here. It's absolutely brilliant. Love it. And the sound effects are good. You get sound effects and music in this game, which is, again, really cool. Those tokens, by the way, I think they're bonus points. I think once you've got enough of them, you'll get an extra life. I do believe that's how it works anyway. But yeah, absolutely cracking game. Really, really enjoying this. And I recommend it thoroughly to anyone that likes these kind of games. So, age rating's pretty much going to be any, because why not? At the end of the day... God, those bloody things. I just can't seem to avoid them. But, you know, it's got a good learning curve. Oh, third place, that's not bad. It's got a decent learning curve for the little ones as well. So if you stick it on easy and give them a go... You know, it's just literally flying around the screen shooting things. There's nothing else really you can say. That age group is perfect. So yeah, any age, any age. And there's enough challenge there for us veteran players as well. You can see there that we can change the difficulty level, which is great. You can also save the high scores to disk as well, which is brilliant. Works on genuine C64 hardware as well. If you've got a C64 Maxi, I do believe it works on those, and C64 Mini, which, again, works on those. So, it's a pretty much good all-rounder for any kind of C64 hardware that you might have at home. If not, then you can use WinVice emulation to have a go at this. I will pop a link to the developer's website. Please go and drop some coins, because it's well worth your time and effort and your money. It's only about... I think it's only a £5 or something like that, £3, something like that. It's not a lot of money for a game this quality. Then, you know, back in the day, you'd be probably looking around $9.99, big budget label. It really is that good quality. So, playability, absolutely arcade quality here. Really like this. It's got a lot for everybody. So, absolutely on the money with the gameplay. And replay value, well, it's right there. You know, if this was a coin operated machine, I'm sure you'd go back to your local arcade and play it again and again. So replay value also high up on the list there, which just about covers everything. I've got to say, this is one of those refreshing games where you come to play and you think, oh my god, how have I not played this before? But this has been on, like I say, this has been on my list for a long time, and it's nice to actually finally be able to bring it to the channel. I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and hopefully it'll influence you to go out and get a copy of this yourselves. You can see all the decent graphics and all the parallax scrolling, everything that's on here. It's absolutely beautiful game. So, what are you waiting for? Go and get a copy of the game, and then come back to the comments and let me know what you think. Have you already played this game? See, that's another thing. Maybe you've already got it. Maybe you've already played it. Maybe you've completed it already. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Let's start off a Zeta Wing thread and see how we get on. But yeah, a massive tip of the hat to Sarah Jane Avery here for bringing one of the best shooters I've played for a long time to the C64. And I will be also looking at Zeta Wing 2 very shortly as well. So I thought I'd bring that and this one and its sequel to you within this week. Hopefully, if the weather's a bit cooler, it'll be tomorrow. If not, it'll be Friday. So thank you ever so much for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you for doing so. And I'll be back very soon with something else. Well, probably Zeta Wing 2 actually. But I will be back with that very soon. So keep your eye out. And until then, my friends, you keep it retro. And as always, it's bye for now. Bye-bye.